Hi, good days. Welcome back to your girl channel and to my kitchen, how to cook. And honey, your girl is going to show you how to make my famous lemon pepper rotisserie chicken. Now, if you're here watching me cooking for your first time, be sure you subscribe and turn on your post notification settings so you will never miss another upload. You're ready for the recipe? Jump into my boat and ride away. Come on, let's go.
You don't remember where you're coming from. You don't remember where you're coming from. Rastafari, why you turn your back on your brother when him need you? You don't remember the days and when him feed you. You know when no obligation but to him some respect. All you need to do is just give him one to get turn your back.
Okay, goodie, let's start cooking. Now, the very first thing you want to do, in a container, you're going to add sugar, salt, lemon juice, and vinegar into the water, cold water. Then you're going to place that chicken inside of that container and you're going to allow it to sit for at least 6 hours. Overnight is better, but make sure that your chicken is nice and clean, no feathers are there. Take off some of the fat, not all of the fat, but make sure you take off the chicken bottom, right? That's all, like I'm showing you here. Chicken bottom got to go. I remove mine when I'm doing this type of a recipe, but you want this to sit overnight or for at least 6 hours top, so that process would soak into the chicken and you're going to have one of the most delicious rotisserie chicken that you could cook in your kitchen ever. So don't skip that step, okay? Just allow it to sit for at least 6 hours or overnight is better. After you're done, give it a good rinse like I'm doing here and your chicken is all set and ready to be seasoned, okay? So let's season the thing. Now in a container, this is what I did. I added 1 lemon. Now if you don't have a fresh lemon like I'm doing here, you could use lemon juice, about 3 tablespoons of that. Now I did take the zest off of the lemon. That's why it's better if you use a fresh lemon, because you are in fact going to need the zest of the lemon. So if you have lemon, do it. If you don't have lemon, use lime, but you do need the zest, okay? It's going to kick it up to a notch. So just go ahead and squeeze that 1 lemon into your container. Okay, so after you have done squeezing out that lemon, right, just like I'm doing here, you want to go in and just add the zest to it, just like so. Now I did go in and add some garlic, fresh garlic, add that to the mix. Then I added a tad bit of salt to it for flavor. Then I added some black pepper. Of course, my combination of onion and garlic powder to the mix as well. Then I went in for my chicken season because I am cooking chicken. You could use poultry right there if you like. I did go in with my lemon pepper seasoning. It's going to give it a more lemony flavor. That's what we're doing here. We're making lemon pepper chicken. Then a little bit of paprika, just a tad bit. To that I added some oregano, some rosemary, and I'm using dry here, a little bit of parsley, and to the parsley I went in with my vinegar because you know me not cook nothing without my vinegar. A top bit of soy sauce, and then a little bit of the hot pepper sauce. I'm afraid of pepper, but this will work, okay? I added a little bit of avocado oil, and you could always substitute that out for whatever it is that you use in your kitchen, but avocado oil it was for this recipe. Gave it a really good mix, and my seasoning right there is all set. And know that I got you with all of the amount. It will be down in the description box, so make sure you check it out. Everything that you need will be down there. Alright, so moving right along, we're going to season up this bad boy right here, so right. Okay, so now in all the pockets, like right in the middle and the side of the chicken where the leg joins to the breast, you're going to open it up because we are going to stuff all of them crevices and crannies right there with the seasoning. So go ahead and just put your seasoning into the pockets of your chicken, just like this. Now, if you want to go ahead and add potatoes and carrots and all that, you could go ahead and do that. But today, I'm not adding anything else. My seasoning is going to work all the magic that I needed for this rotisserie chicken here. Now, on top of the chicken breast, I plucked or picked up and remove this breast, the skin from the breast, because I want the seasoning to go under that as well. Went in and just packed my seasoning all up on that breast because I want my chicken breast to have tons of flavor when I cut into that thing. And just massage it and spread it all over the chicken, inside and out. Okay? Just make sure you get that season. It is critical for this chicken. Alright? Make sure you do that. Now the next thing I did, right, after I got done seasoning up, make sure you get the wings to good enough, leave out nothing, to make sure you season up that thing. You're going to give it a massage, good up massage. Just go ahead and turn it face down and season the back part of your chicken really good. Rub it, just get it all up on there, really good. Turn the wings down. Okay, don't leave them up, just turn them, bend them under, just like so. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to tie the legs together so that the juice, once it starts to bake in the oven, that juice is going to stay on the inside of that chicken exactly where I want it to be. That's the reason why I tie it up. Only otherwise I would just leave it just like that. But I need those juices, honey, to stay where they need to stay. Now this is what I did before I put it aside. I just went back in and just sprinkled just a little bit more, of that lemon pepper seasoning on top of the outer part of that skin, because it is going to do something really amazing to this chicken. So just sprinkle some more of that lemon pepper on there, just like so. And with a little bit of the paprika, I'm only putting this on there because I want it to have a nice color. I don't want to have white looking turkey or chicken or anything that I'm baking in my oven. No, we want this to have a nice color. So now when you wrap it, you want to wrap it nice and tight before you put it either in your refrigerator or if you're going to leave it on your countertop. But you want to make sure that it's locked in nice and tight. But for the best result, I would recommend that you do this overnight. Mine was only sitting for 6 hours, but if you want the best result, do it overnight. Now 6 hours later or overnight hours later, this is what your chicken is going to look like, with the seasoning all soaked up on the outer skin. Okay, as you can see here how that look. Now you want to make sure that your oven is on. Your oven needs to be preheated before you put this thing inside of the oven. Okay, now put it in a preheated, you don't put it in an oven when not preheated, because the chicken is not going to cook right. That is what it looks like. You can see how that lemon pepper seasoning are sitting properly upon that chicken there. As someone want it perfect. You want it to be well seasoned. We don't want to have flan chicken in our kitchen. We want to have good tasting flavorful chicken in our kitchen every time. Now 30 minutes in the oven, that is what it looks like. And that right there is all the natural juices from the chicken. Inside of the pocket of that chicken is a whole lot of juices that's already preserved in that chicken. It's cooking from the inside, honey. You are going to get that juice all up over your chicken. Then what you're going to do is turn it, just flip it. Look at that juice. See that natural juice chicken? Yeah. Just turn it on the back side, baby, and then get that good juice and just lay it all up on the back, just like I'm doing here, just like so. Now that is where you call some real thing. Okay, then you're gonna put it back in the oven for additional 30 minutes. Okay, now 30 minutes later, look at that. You see how the skin look? It is perfect. The entire cooking time, please goody, do not cover your chicken. You're going to bake this uncovered the entire cooking process. 30 minutes in. So far we're up to 1 hour. Now after the chicken is done right there, you're going to pull it back out of the oven, and I saw the chicken look. That's a 1 hour of cooking time. You're going to go back in with that natural juice and just spread it all over your chicken once again, just like so. This time though, you're going to put it back in the oven for only 5 to 10 minutes, and you're going to turn your oven down at 325 degrees only. Okay, so you're going to bake this for an hour, then an additional 5 to 10 minutes at 325 degrees only. You're going to have the perfect chicken. If you followed my steps, you will have the most perfect, delicious tasting lemon pepper rotisserie chicken in your kitchen. Okay, perfection. So follow the steps, good. No miss, not skip, not just do exactly as I'm showing you here. After that 5 to 10 minutes, and you pop that out of the oven, that is exactly what you will have. Now I hope you're subscribed to the channel now, because you don't want to miss anything like this. They're always coming, so be sure that those notifications are on so you do not miss any of these uploads, because they're always fast, easy, and simple to follow. If you don't see what you want, ask me, and your girl is always here to deliver. Now all that natural juices right there, we're going to pour it on our chicken for serving, because you could have this with potatoes, rice and peas, whatever it is you like, but that natural juice, you're going to need that, honey, for that chicken. Yes, but we don't eat dry chicken, not dry up chicken in the kitchen. No. Now my husband decided that he was going to come in and cut this good chicken right here, and I was happy he did. He was ready to eat, but we decided we was going to show you guys what it looked like all up on the inside. You're going to see how tender this thing is, how it does, the bone just falls right from the meat. Look at this. The meat just pops apart from the bone itself. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that bone that comes right out. The meat is so tender and soft, and the smell from the lemon pepper is everything. It is so delicious. You have to give this recipe a try, because you're going to love it. Trust me, you're going to love it. You're going to even not eat it without eat rice or not with it. That's how good the thing is. So there you have it, honey. It was fast, it was easy, and it was simple. Be sure you subscribe, share the love with friends and family, bring them, come, send them, come, I'm waiting. After you done do that, tell me what you want to see me cook next in my kitchen. And remember, as always, from my kitchen to your kitchen, enjoy!